Let's look at the chart that the IUIC has here concerning the phases of the moon. And as you can see, they have it labeled. Now for what is supposed to be the new moon, when it's totally dark, except for a sliver of light, they got decreasive. But up here, when the moon is at its brightest, they got new/full moon, which is totally ridiculous. Now, this guy, Deacon Malachi, he made a statement that the Sabbath is not dictated by the new moon. Let me see if I can find that, where he said that. So bear with me.
A light in the sky, like when you go outside today, you see it as a bright light. To serve in her season. So the moon was made to serve in her season. Read on. Got our nationality, that forgot going to turn everything the way back how it's supposed to be. And that's what you all see taking place today. And dummies out there, do you all worship the moon? No, we don't.
Now here it comes. Listen to this carefully.
Worship the moon, dummy. Okay? The Most High command us in every month we come together and have a feast in the beginning of our months. That's what we do. Okay? And the moon does not dictate the 7th-day Sabbath.
Did you hear that? The moon does not dictate the 7th-day Sabbath. So what does? Doesn't the moon dictate the month? In the very Apocrypha, which he's going to read, it tells you that the month was named after the moon. The word month, even when you look it up in the etymology dictionary, the word month came from the moon, from the word moon. Okay? So if the moon dictates the month, the course of a month, shouldn't it dictate the course of the Sabbath? When does the Sabbath come in? The 7th day, correct? Sabbath, another word for Sabbath is 7, which equates to rest. So what would calibrate when the 7th day come in? Wouldn't it be the moon? But this guy just said the moon. Let's say that again. Confusion, man. These dudes are confused concerning the phases of the moon.
In every month we come together and have a feast in the beginning of our months. That's what we do. Okay, and the moon does not dictate the 7th-day Sabbath.
The moon does not dictate the 7th-day Sabbath. However, the moon dictates the month. The word month was named after the moon. What is a month? A collection of days, right? A collection of days which makes what? 1 week. 4 weeks make what? 1 month. The word week means change. The word week means to change. What changes during the week? The phases of the moon. The phases of the moon. So how can the moon not dictate when the Sabbath comes in? Let's hear that. He's going to say it again. Check this out.
You understand? The moon, listen clearly, the moon does not dictate the 7th-day Sabbath.
So you heard him clearly. He even said, listen clearly. The moon does not dictate the 7th-day Sabbath. That's what he said. Who's this he? Deacon Malachi of the IUIC. And this video is going on live right now. The title is, Will Trump Make America Great Again? Yeah. Hopefully Trump will make America great in destruction. Hopefully he'll be the guy to usher in the destruction of this place called America. Okay? Now that Joe Biden has dropped out of the race, that's the big news today. Today's date is what? Today's date is July the 21st. Oh, check that out. July the 21st. I believe that's a satanic high holy day. And it happens that on this day that Joe Biden drops out the race. So that leaves Kamala Harris, right, to pick up the slack now. She's the nominee now, okay, in place of Joe Biden. Right? Now, Kamala, I was thinking about earlier, I was doing my walking. I was thinking about Kamala and the name Kamala, which literally means destruction. So could she be the linchpin? We have to wait and see. All right? What's going to happen? What's going to transpire in the next few months concerning this election? Okay? It's going to be exciting, to say the least. But I'd like for you brothers to respond to that. You brothers that are studious and you enjoy doing these videos. I'm going to come back and do another video based upon your videos, you brothers out there across GMS, You just heard what this guy said. Okay? Let me play it to you one more time.
You understand? The moon, listen clearly, the moon does not dictate the 7-day Sabbath.
The moon does not dictate the 7-day Sabbath. That's what he said. And then earlier I showed you the chart where they got the new moon and the full moon together, which the new moon is independent from the full moon. All right? These guys are totally confused. Okay? So with that, I'm going to end it there. Hopefully you were edified. On to the next one.